their leading scorer.
and that's also with Glover. With did he fall out or he still only got 4?
Glover has 4 right now.
Okay.
I mean, you can see the role players for the Red Knights really stepped up.
Yep.
Miller, 19 points unofficially, and Zierden played excellent.
All those threes were just beautiful to watch.
Yeah. Barnes had a great night on the glass, collecting a bunch of rebounds. I mean,
it's pretty amazing because the first 10 minutes of the game, everything was real close, and it was which way is it going to go?
Yeah. Well, Coach Moore just must have corralled his team at halftime. They came out ready to play, and the Fighting Saints didn't. Showed here in the second half.
Sure did. You know, if we had a statistician, they'd be able to tell us where the runs were, but there had to be a big run in there someplace too.
Oh, I'm sure.
To get those kind of points. There's a freshman in the game.
They're outscoring them by 17 in the second half. So, no, number 30 Trent Pollard is in the game. He's Actually, he is a freshman. Excuse me,
a freshman. Yeah.
But he plays on the junior varsity squad. Excellent player. Doesn't play a lot in crunch time. A little more maturing.
And 50 for the Red Knights. Is that Will Dunn, I believe?
It is Will Dunn.
Pollard?
I don't know. Did you know is Dunn a freshman as well?
Dunn is a freshman, yep.
A lot of good freshmen. You know, I think they're getting that as a little quote-unquote recruiting bonus from that state championship last year.
Well, you got to believe that, don't you? 7th grade kid, 8th grade kid looks at the school and says, I want to play basketball with a winner. Watches the team, watches the coach, comes and watches a couple of games, visits the school, goes through classes, says, you know, maybe this is really what my future belongs, where my future is. And so, not sure I would have noticed them had they not gone to state last year, but.
Exactly.
Yep.
All great athletes want to play with the winner.
Yes.
I mean, you think about Kevin Garnett.
Yes.
Played for the Minnesota Timberwolves for so long, but they just couldn't figure it out. Right combination, goes to the Celtics, and win a championship.
Look what they did. Yep. That Foss.
There's Foss with another free throw. Trying to make it look respectable here. And gets the roll on his second.
Both of them. 12.
He's got 12. Close to his average, but Red Knights have really contained him well.
Yeah, he really has not been a moving force at all that I was expecting was going to happen.
Easily breaking the full court press of the Red Knights. There's John Carlin, number 10. He's also in the game, a junior.
Slash. Not a slash in basketball. It's a slash in hockey.
Oh, that foul? Just a reaching foul there.
Reach in. 141. 19-point lead.
It's John Carlin with the ball. It's the full squad of bench players out there right now.
Yep.
A lot of junior varsity kids able to get some varsity minutes tonight. It's never a bad thing.
Never a bad thing.
Polis with a nice shot, the lefty.
15 points unofficially.
There's Dunn, out to Pollard. Loses his dribble, poked away by Blahowski, finishes. Pollard not too happy there.
As a freshman, you learn.
Yeah, you do, you really do. And that's what this time is for.
Yep. It's almost like a team going into the postseason play because everybody gets to play a little bit longer, everybody gets to practice a little bit longer. We've got the underclassmen out there being able to make a contribution. The score is out of range, so they're able to do something, and not much damage can happen if they make some horrible mistakes. And it's a good place to be. It's a win-win for the.
Exactly. I remember when I got to do that. That was one of my most fun times. There's no pressure. You just gotta try and make yourself heard out there.
and always fun.
Always fun. That's what it's about, high school sports.
43's on the court for the Red Knights.
Number 43, Tyler Nelson. He's a sophomore. Once again, showing how they break the press. You break the press with the pass, folks, not the dribble. Well done. No good from 3.
47 seconds left.
The Saints also able to get some bench players in. It's number 32, Pittman, right there. Finds number 14, Sean Kelly. They're going to get a foul on Pollard. Trying to just play some good D, get a steal. Almost like a repeat of the JV game here.
Yep, it is. It really is.
Just a two-minute replay.
33 seconds left on the clock, 68-51.
You
Red
see
Knights
there?
have got 10 fouls. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's number 14, Sean Kelly. He's a junior, 5'11" junior for the Fighting Saints. Misses his second one. They're going to get him called for a foul. Once again, not a lot of fouls in this second half for the Fighting Saints.
Not at all.
It's only their 4th one. The Red Knights, again, have more than 10.
Do kids get fouls just so their name shows up in the paper or not?
No, they actually don't count
Oh,
fouls
they don't.
in the paper.
Okay.
Only points.
Only points, okay.
Wow, Dan Emanuel.
Wow, with 3.
That's his best attribute right there, the long three-pointer.
It's pretty effortless, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, wow. That's his shot style. It's unorthodox, but it works. Kelly with the ball. Over to Olsen. Trying to get some points so his name can show up in the paper. No good. That was a good game early on. And the Red Knights really blew it open in the second half.
They did. Yeah, they did. I enjoyed watching this. I enjoy watching the Red Knights play. They play with a high tempo and they play with a lot of enthusiasm, and they're really sort of fun.
I mean, it didn't show up tonight, but I think against better teams, maybe even such as Cooper or Edina.
Yep.
That fast pace helps them because they're not as big and they're not as long as all these other teams. So that fast pace can help them get some transition buckets.
There you go. 52-71. End of game. From the Haven Center on the campus of Benilde-St. Margaret's, that's the conclusion of this St. Louis varsity basketball game between the Fighting Saints of St. Francis and the Red Knights of Benilde-St. Margaret's. The winning Red Knights have improved their conference record to 10-4, and their overall record to 9-4, and their overall record to 10-8. The Red Knights' next game is Friday the 13th, against Totino Grace at Totino Grace.
All right, we would like to thank the production crew of St. Louis Park TV 16 under the leadership of Leslie Farrell. They're always easy to work with and always committed to you, the viewer. Thanks also to Jerry Penninger, the athletic director of Benilde-St. Margaret's, for inviting us into their gym and thus into your homes. Finally, we'd also like to thank you, the television audience. Thanks for inviting us into your homes, and thanks for supporting high school sports. This is Tim Slater along with Michael Hawkins, always reminding you to survey the land.
Night, everybody.